Hello, we are at Rhodes Palace Hotel, it's called. Ignore our mess here, but we have been really kindly upgraded, which is really exciting. So there's literally like 3 floors. There's a floor here, this floor, and then that one. And then a kitchen area, which is so helpful, obviously, because of the bottles and everything. We're just currently descaling the kettle, so it's all good to use. But I thought I could show you guys around. I've just realised Bradley has opened our suitcases, but this is our bed. And they really kindly put 2 cots there for the twins, which is really, really sweet. And they look like this, and they're actually really comfy. Our bed is like this, then little heart shaped, and it's actually mine and Bradley's anniversary soon, which is just crazy. So they've done this for us, which is very, very cute and just really thoughtful. So yeah, I feel really happy now that the twins have a place, because we didn't get a travel kit in time, so I was panicking on what to do. So I'm really happy that we have that. And then in here is just the bathroom. So it looks like this. Let's just ignore the absolute state of me today. I just can't. I haven't even looked at myself in the mirror properly. But there's a telly in here. There's a mirror that lights up. There's some nice little products in here. I love all the marble as well. And then this is the bath. So it's like a little jacuzzi bath, which is really cute. So yeah, it's all very, very lovely. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the official holiday vlog. I'm not gonna lie, we've been here for quite a while, and I haven't started the vlog yet just because it's been a little bit hectic trying to get into like a routine with everything. Can you see his little foot? Hello. Are you such a good boy? Are you such a good boy? You're on holiday. So I don't usually look this glam to wake up like in the day, but we're going to go to Rhodes today, which I thought would be really nice. So I thought I could vlog it and then film the next few days in the hotel, by the pool, and like kind of our routine. I think I haven't really filmed because it's just been quite hard with the twins and like finding their routine, and they've been napping at like completely different times. It's just been really hard to kind of navigate it all. But I feel like we're in a better routine now, so I thought I'd come on and say hello. Hello, Marley. Sorry. Oh, they've got little. Oh, they're wearing the little dungarees today, which is just so cute. Oh.
Are they keeping this on?
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go into Rhodes today, and I thought I could film it and take you guys along, and then the next few days I can film sort of our routine and what we've been doing with the twins, go to the pool and stuff like that. Oh my god, they look so cute. Hello. Hi. Hello. Should we go to Rhodes today? Come on in. Say hi to the vlog.
Good morning, I'm just waking up.
Say hi to the holiday vlog.
Hi, holiday vlog. Say hello. Hello. Are you waking up in a good mood?
Oh, we need to brush your hair. We need to get rid of all your knots.
All your knots, yeah.
All your knots.
You're in trouble if that hair's not in.
One.
A bit older, we'll buy you swords.
Morning. Wow. Right, the twins are now ready. These are the little outfit. Hey, Remy, you taking your sunglasses off? You're taking them off. We've got our Bugaboo butterfly prams, which we absolutely love and are perfect for holidays. Thanks, Jamesy. And then this is our pool in our little bungalow bit, so that's ours. And you can see all the twins washing up here. Rodney,
Shamelessly displaying my state of mind, but you walk right past me, pretending like.
Okay, so this is our walk down, and the other are up here. And then I think Mum and the kids are down there. Me and Marley, they like to eat their sunglasses more than they wear them. But it's such a steep hill that we go down, and then it's all over there. So basically our bungalows are away from the actual hotel. So it's like a walk away, but it's so steep up the hill that it's hard to get anywhere. Basically it's easy getting down in like 2 places, but it's hard getting back up. Hi! What? Can you say hi?
We're the winners. Hi. Oh, they wanted to go this way.
Hi! So yeah, we've got loads of prams, and then that's the actual hotel bit, and then our apartment things. It's right at the top, but it's really cute.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? How expensive do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby.
Hi!
Honey,
Yummy!
I'll show you
This is the buffet.
Look over there.
I've been calling my shots down the middle, but I feel I'm scoring too little. So this time I'm gonna try a new play. Come at it from a whole nother angle. Wanna doesn't reverse and hair, so gonna set it all in motion here today. Baby, here I go. Boy, I'm thinking about taking this banner down. If you don't take notice and come around, if you walk right past me one more time like you don't see what's yours for the day.
Okay, we've been in Rhodes. Well, we are in Rhodes, but like the old town.
Wow, that's so cool. Tell everyone what you saw. What did it look like? Is it a big one or a small one? Oh, was it?
About that big.
Oh, okay.
It's way past time.
Okay, we're now out for some lunches, aren't we, Marley? Yeah! Say hello. Do you like my outfit, everybody? I've gone for the beef udon noodles, but in this place. How do you say that? Sasano? It's like sushi, cocktails, burgers. My mum's here. They're over there. It all just looks amazing. What are you holding that? What? Why? Who?
What?
Hi guys. I feel so embarrassed about this vlog that I don't even want to post it. And I know it's literally, it's the shortest vlog ever, and I didn't even remember what I filmed. I just kind of got my camera out as and when. I didn't think it would be this short, so I'm really sorry, and I wasn't even going to post it. But obviously I've been talking to you guys about going on holiday for so long, and I was like, the holiday vlog, and I was speaking to you guys about it on my Instagram, and I just felt bad not posting it. I also felt bad posting it and not kind of doing a little Q&A thing at the end. Just a disclaimer, I caught COVID on the way home. Got home, felt fine, and then I think it was like the Saturday after we got home, maybe the Friday or Saturday, I started getting like a headache in my eye socket. It kind of felt similar to a migraine, but not as severe as a migraine. It was like a severe headache. And then my symptoms, if you Google the COVID list, and I didn't know that a lot of these symptoms are on there from when COVID was like a thing 4 years ago, is it now? I had every single symptom, and I still have some symptoms now. Every single symptom. I'm not a sick person. I had sickness as well. I had the chills, the shakes, like it hurt to touch my body. I'm still not fully recovered at all, and I still don't feel right. I've still got a temperature. I'm getting hot flushes. It's just, it's so bad. And it's like I've gone on holiday and I asked you guys on Instagram any questions, and you guys sent in loads, so I'm going to try and answer as many as I can about the holiday and stuff like that. This is the first time that I've kind of put makeup on and felt semi okay. I mean, I still don't feel right, but still. So yeah, you go on holiday to kind of relax a little bit, but I think it was just really hard with twins, gonna be completely honest with you. They weren't hard work at all, like they were so good. It's just a different environment, and it's them getting used to it, it's us getting used to it. It's just everything all kind of mixed together, which I'll explain in a second. And then obviously you come home to just kind of go, oh, okay. And then I got so ill, and then it's so hard being a parent and being so poorly. Like I said to Buddy, that's been the hardest week so far since having them, because of how ill I've been, and all I've wanted to do is just go to sleep, and you can't do that. And annoyingly, this is the first time, because they haven't been well either, that they've been up in the night as well. So I just haven't, I think I would have recovered sooner, obviously, if I could just sleep. What happens? It's just been a slow lingering process of COVID. And my voice still hurt, everything's just not good, but anyway, it's fine. I'm on the mend, it's all good. But yeah, I wanted to apologise for the short vlog. I didn't think it would be this short. I didn't even show you guys around the hotel. If I'm being completely honest, we wouldn't stay there again. I think the pictures online displayed a very different place to where we went. It was really nice, but I think I love Rhodes so much, I would go back to Gennady, the hotel we went to a couple of years ago. It was just incredible. So someone said, Greece recommendations, looking to go next year. So like I said, we went to Rhodes, and I wouldn't stay in the hotel that we stayed in again. I think it needs a refurbish. We were just saying it has so much potential, like it's such a nice hotel, but it's very dated as well. And like the buffet was the same every day, so we booked on the a la carte every night. And we just spent a lot more money than we planned to get ultra all-inclusive, which I didn't even know was a thing, because every hotel I've been to before is just all-inclusive is all-inclusive, and you normally get like an a la carte at each restaurant, I don't know, for free one, like during your stay or whatever. But it was just very different. Yeah, I just think it was really dated, and I really liked the bungalow that we stayed in. That was really nice and private, but then it was also a really long walk away. You would have seen it was like a steep hill down to the actual hotel, and then to go back up we had to then take the prams down. They had these vans that took you like back to your rooms and stuff, and it was just a little bit of a faff, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, I wouldn't stay there again. A place I would stay is where we went a couple of years ago, which is Gennady. That is in or near Lindosso, which isn't close to the airport, at the top of Rhodes, and maybe an hour and a half or an hour taxi ride from the airport. But it was just the best hotel. I think it was one of my favourite hotels we've ever stayed in. The food was incredible, the entertainment was incredible, it was just so good. So if we go back to Rhodes, that is where we'll stay again. Someone said, how is it different having them as opposed to it just being you two as always and the best part? So I'm assuming that this is about the holiday, and like I said, the twins were actually so well behaved, we couldn't believe it. I think as a parent, naturally you get a little bit nervous taking a child anywhere away, because for example, like we're so strict in their routine. I think because they're twins as well, and when I'm by myself I need a routine, because otherwise I won't get anything done. I don't think I'd be as strict if I had one baby, but I think because they're twins, they need the same routine, then I know, okay, I can get stuff done, I don't know, during these times and all that kind of stuff. So when you go away, naturally it is very different, and I think the twins are very curious now. They're at an age where they're kind of looking around and like exploring, and everything's a bit like, and like they can drift off and they see something and they're like, okay, they're awake. And I think that was kind of the vibe when we went away. I was quite naive and I thought, it's fine. Everyone says that babies just nap around the pool all day, they sleep so much more on holiday, it'll be fine. And I think they do if they're a tiny bit older, or maybe a bit younger, or maybe yours did at the same time as us, because every baby's obviously so different. But it wasn't the case for us at all. Like they would nap more, but it would be like a 20-minute nap here and there, so it wasn't really enough to kind of Bradley to look after them and I can go in the pool or sunbathe, or because they wouldn't be in sync. Like one twin would be awake and then the other twin would do that, so like it felt like the first half of the holiday there was always a baby awake, and it was quite draining. And like I said, they weren't misbehaving, they weren't being, I don't know, hard work or anything like that. It was just hard work in the sense that you don't kind of get a second to just kind of like have a drink and just, I don't know, take it all in, because you're kind of focusing on them and do they need a toy, are they hungry, are they hot, are they cold, are they do you know what I mean? So I think that was hard. So then the second half of the holiday we were like, okay, they've always napped in their next to me cribs in our bedroom, they're probably just used to that because they wouldn't nap for longer than 20 minutes in their pram. So then the second half of the holiday we were like, okay, we'll just go back to the room whenever they need to nap and put them down in their bed, and then they can sleep there. And to be fair, that did work a lot better. They did sleep longer, so it meant that I could have like a second or so to kind of just like breathe a little bit. Sorry, my voice is getting really dry. I get on with staff wash bottles, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of wish that we kind of stuck to that routine a little bit more. So yeah, I think I kind of wish I stuck to their routine a little bit more in terms of where they nap and stuff. Definitely bring a pram fan with you, because that was like a lifesaver. And my tip would be, if I was to do it again, just to try, sorry, I haven't cleared my SD card in the longest time, so like it's like storage is full. Yeah, my tip would be just to kind of stick to the same routine or similar routine. Like if they sleep in their pram at a certain nap, put them back in the pram at that nap. If they sleep in their cot or your bed or whatever in another nap, kind of like try and stick to that on holiday, because I wish we did that. For the plane, is it better with a stroller or a baby carrier? So we had both, and I'd say the second half of like being in the airport and stuff, they were just in a carrier. It was just easier, if I'm being completely honest, only because the amount of stuff that we had as hand luggage was ridiculous, and we did have to pay a lot extra as well, because it's like their changing bag and then our hand luggage bags, and it was just all the little bits, and there was so much that it was easier to have them in the carrier, and then we used their pram to put the bags in and then push around because it was so heavy. But annoyingly with EasyJet, which I didn't know, they took the prams off us, so they didn't actually go in the overhead compartment. And it's like, you buy a travel pram, so they go in the overhead compartment. They took them off us and then put them under the pram where all the big suitcases and stuff go anyway, which I was so confused about, because it's like, okay, you get a travel pram that says cabin size to go in the cabin and they don't even put it there, which was really frustrating on the other end when we got off the plane, because obviously you have to then go through the passport control and stuff like that, and then wait for your luggage. And it's like, oh, it would have been so much easier if they were just straight in their pram, but we had to wait for the prams. So I don't know if it's certain airlines that have it so it goes straight to the cabin, if that makes sense, I'm not sure. But yeah, we did have both, and I would recommend bringing both if you do have both, because sometimes if they don't want to be in the pram, it's just easier to have them on you. And I don't know if it's the same for anyone else's babies, but our babies love being in the carrier. They could just be in the carrier all day and they're happy, so it was just easier. Did you get to relax and sunbathe much? No, I actually came back paler than when I got there. I'm a quarter Indian, so I do tan really quickly, and when you have children you're just naturally in the shade more. It's just safer, it's easier. So yeah, I actually came back a lot paler, and that's the first holiday in my whole life that I've ever come back a lot paler, so that's fun. How were they on the plane? Did you sit together? Did you get extra leg room, etc.? So the twins were so well behaved on the plane. They literally slept most of it. I made sure I didn't get those headphones because I heard mixed reviews. Do you know, the noise cancelling ones? And what a lot of people said to me was, don't get them, is just feed them as you take off and then as you land, and it should help with their ears. And to be fair, they were absolutely fine. They fed. We kind of like held off a feed, so then they were really hungry before we left off. Only for like half an hour, and done the same when we landed and stuff, and they were really fine. They were really happy and bubbly. On the way back, because it was night time, they were probably a little bit more aggy as we were like leaving, and then they slept the flight as well, so it was fine. Naturally you can get a little bit like, oh, I hope they don't cry the whole way. I don't want to be the people with the screaming babies, but at the same time, babies cry. It is what it is. You're probably not going to see the people you're on the plane with again, so it's fine. We didn't get extra leg room, and I wish we did. Honestly, the first plane we went on, which was weird because they're both EasyJet. So yeah, the first plane we went on, I cannot get over the leg room. It was non-existent basically, which made it so hard when you have babies because there's no space. And even if we didn't have babies, I would have been like, oh my god, I feel so claustrophobic. So I would 1,000,000% get extra leg room next time, because it was really hard. On the way back there was a little bit more room, which made it easier, which was good. And another thing is, which I'm really confused about, and they didn't tell us when we were booking like online or anything like that, and I did get upset like on the way home. Basically in each row you're only allowed 4 people on the row, so obviously there's 3 seats each row, and you're only allowed 4 people because in the overhead, I think it's the masks that come down, there's only 4 of them in case of emergencies. So obviously we have a twin each on our lap, so that's me and Bradley and the twins, so that's 4 people, plus a third person on the end, which makes it 5. So then when the air hostesses came along, they were like, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to move the twins. And we were like, what? Like, they basically wanted to separate us. But I think when you're the mum, and I was nervous anyway, I was like, I just don't want to be away from my babies, like I want them both with me, like what's going on? She was like, it's fine, Bradley and one of the babies can have a seat together, but it would have been away from me. And I was like, oh my god, like no, I just need my babies. It was all sorted in the end, and she found a seat anyway, so then it was just me, Bradley and the twins together. But just bearing that in mind, I think when you get on the plane, when you're booking online like with a child, they don't take that into consideration, so it was a bit of a shock to us, like, oh, surely you should have said that online when we booked it. But anyway, a small inconvenience, but it was sorted. What did you use to wash your clothes over there? So if you watch my packing videos, you would have seen I literally just bought a liquid version of like washing, what's it called, like Fairy Non-Bio, but like the liquid version, and then a bottle of Comfort as well. I wish I took more because I didn't take enough vests for the babies. That's another thing. Take so many vests because you'll go through them like there's no tomorrow, because when it's hot, it's kind of all you put your baby in. And even in the evenings I'd put them in a vest and then some shorts, or like if it was a little bit chilly I'd put like leggings or whatever on them. But I wish I bought more vests, so I was constantly washing them, so I used all the washing stuff when we were out there. How did you prep babies' bottles? Okay, this is a good one, and this was one that I was also really confused about before going, so I was thinking, how are we going to do it? We've got a sterilizer at home, like what's going to happen? So there are different ways you can do it. I think next time I would do the bag. I don't know if you guys have seen them, you can search them on Amazon, and they're basically travel sterilizer bags. And it tells you how much water to fill it up to, and then you basically just put all the washed bottles into that bag. You zip the bag up, put it in the microwave for however many seconds it says, and then everything's sterilised in there. I wish we did it that way because we did have a microwave, but I kind of packed thinking in case we didn't have a microwave because I wasn't sure. So I brought Milton tablets and a collapsible bucket. I bought 2 of those, one to wash the bottles in, and then the other one just to keep the bottles in sterilised for at least 15 minutes. And then after the 15 minutes that they were in the Milton water, you just do them up and then they're all sterilised and good to go. So yeah, that's how we did it. But I think next time I definitely get the bags, or maybe bring those as well just in case, because you just go through a lot. And I think because it was hot as well, I was like giving them more water and stuff like that, so we were kind of going through a lot of their things a lot quicker. Okay, and then the last question I'm going to answer, because I feel like I've just rambled on, so I'm really sorry, is any essentials that I would recommend taking for babies. So we brought so much stuff with us, and I'm not even joking, we used it all, which was the annoying part, because I was kind of thinking if we didn't use it all next time I could be like, I didn't need this, we had this, da da da. We just, honestly, you need so much with twins, it's ridiculous. I mean, you need so much with babies, but with twins it's like, okay, double, I need double it. So obviously the obvious things is nappies and things like that, which I don't need to say because I think that goes without saying, but definitely toys. So the twins are teething, so we just bought loads of teething toys and like suction toys that suction onto tables and stuff like that, just to keep them entertained. I'd probably bring like pram toys, you know, that can go on the bar of the pram, because when we were out for dinner I think that would have kept them really occupied. A pram fan is a must, we loved ours. The Bugaboo Butterfly pram, I couldn't recommend enough, it's amazing, it's so good. The hood as well unzips and it goes even further down, so you don't need the, is it snooze pod or snooze something? Do you know the thing that goes over the pram? And it kind of looks like a black blanket, but it's really safe and breathable and stuff. We didn't even have one of those because the hood came down that far, and we also had an umbrella to it as well, so it kind of like completely had them covered. Loads of vests I always recommend for them because yeah, we went through so many, and like bibs and stuff. And we bought Ella's kitchen pouches because we're weaning them, so that was really handy. But yeah, just stuff to kind of keep them entertained. They're in a new environment anyway, so it's really exciting kind of looking around, but I think it's important as well that they did kind of, I could tell at points they didn't have their usual stuff like the bouncers and things like that, so I kind of wish I brought more toys just to kind of keep them more occupied as well. I did have my iPad though, and I put YouTube on, so like I had like nursery rhymes on and stuff like that, which I absolutely love. I'm sorry if you don't agree with iPads and stuff like that with babies, they just love music, so any nursery rhymes, just they were just so happy and giggly, and yeah, that was really important. I'd make sure I'd bring loads of hats, obviously sun cream is inevitable. I'm just trying to think, I know I'm going to shut this video off and be like, oh my god, this is so obvious. So if I can think of anything else, I'll pop it on screen or whatever, or in the description box down below, because yeah, I feel like my mind's gone blank. But a lot of toys, a lot of vests, a lot of muslins, things to kind of keep them occupied, and they'll be happy, and just bring their comfort. So like for example, the twins have their dummy and blankets, we obviously bought that. Things that they're kind of familiar with as well. So we bought a tummy time book, which we normally do every evening, so yeah, things like that, which were really helpful. But yeah, I hope this little Q&A at the end helped. Would we go away soon? We wouldn't fly anytime soon, mainly because it's just such a hassle. Like when we got to security in Gatwick, they took absolutely, which I get they have to do, they took everything, like each individual Ella's kitchen pouch, all of their formula, the flask, everything, and put it in the machine, and we were there for an hour waiting, which meant that it just took so long. So I've heard loads of people like, so quick for us, it took us ridiculously long. So I think we're just gonna go on cruises until they're a little bit older, because it's just so much easier and we just enjoy it a little bit more. Yeah, it was a lovely holiday. It was a really lovely holiday, and I'm really glad we went. And I think the twins did develop a lot, and they grew up so much, it felt. But it's just been really nice to be home, I'm not gonna lie. I have missed it, and I feel like since being ill I haven't really like taken it in, because I'm like on survival mode. But I feel like now I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm like, okay, we're getting there. But yeah, I don't want this video to be really negative, I just want to be honest about my experience. Like I said, the twins were really good, so if you're worried about how your baby will be, obviously it's so hard to know because every baby's different, but I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. It's just the amount of stuff we brought, and I kind of wish we packed most of it in our actual suitcases. Maybe that was the mistake we made, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I really don't want this to be negative or anything, I just want to be very honest about it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching as always. I love you guys so much. My next video is going to be like a home organisation-y kind of video, just like a reset, which is what I think we need, which I've been filming today, which is really exciting. I feel really excited that I'm like back. I just feel happy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.